So the reason that we're here is I had seen a post that you guys had posted about hands-only CPR.
Yep.
And part of the thing with culture and the workplace as well is safety of employees, supporting nonprofits. So explain to us and our listeners and viewers how that came about.
Sure. So Eric Edwards, the founder, CEO of Flow Corporation here in Richmond, was the chair of the Heart Ball last year. And Eric and I have become pretty good friends. We were neighbors, and he called me several months ago as they were considering who should be the chair of the Heart Ball this year. And I thought he was calling me for ideas for people. He said, we think you should be the chair. He said, consider this. And then the next call I got was from the folks at American Heart saying, hey, Eric said you're going to be the chair this year. You know, it's a major event with major impact in our community. And it's, you know, people ask, what does success look like in a business? Success to me is when the community looks at, you know, us as a firm and leaders in the community to turn to us for an event like that. I think is a pretty incredible accomplishment.
So it is the hands-only CPR event that's happening today.
Yep. So we are training our team on hands-only CPR. And we've done now 2 sessions. We've trained the majority of our entire team. We have 120, 30 employees now. So we have trained an awful lot of our team on hands-only CPR. So you're pretty safe here. If anything happens, our team knows what to do.
Here.
Yeah. Make sure it happens here. And that's great. But the reality is there's like 350,000 out-of-hospital cardiac events a year. And only 46% of the time are people, you know, bystanders capable of responding and doing something immediately to help save your life. I don't like those odds. And if somebody doesn't help you immediately, 90% of the time you don't survive. Yeah. So it hit me a couple of times during this journey as the chair of the Heart Ball. I should say co-chair because I suckered Keith into chairing with me.
How that phone call goes.
That's because Heather, his wife, wouldn't do it. So I had to do it.
So my work wife did it.
Thank you very much.
Great. Thank you.
But you know, there was a video that the American Heart has that showcases almost a game type system that they can put. It's a kiosk, a CPR training kiosk. If you can put it in a high traffic area. And I saw this video and it showcased a young person that had a cardiac event and another young person who had just recently engaged with this machine to learn how to do hands-only CPR and was able to save that kid's life. And I thought, wow, that's really quite amazing. The impact you can have simply by taking a few minutes to learn CPR. And in hands-only CPR, what we're not offering certification, we're offering training. How do you react when somebody is down? And my goal is not just to train our employees, but to have the business community here in Richmond to realize that it's important for all of us to get trained, to train all of the employees. And then more importantly than that, how do we then also afford the opportunity to other communities that don't have the same opportunities that we do as business owners to train our employees, but to give other communities the same kind of training?
On the Mike King here. That's something, so for all my business owners out there, friends, hey, folks, this is something that's very important. So you can make sure you contact me and I can put you in touch with, we're going to talk to the folks who can make that happen. Training is important. We've seen that never more clearly than the Damar Hamlin situation.
Yes.
I mean, it's clear.
Yeah.
I was a medic in the Army forever. Yeah. I've seen a lot of the people don't make it.
Yeah.
Right on national TV, we see, and then he's up, you know, weeks later.
Well, and Damar Hamlin was surrounded by a team of people that knew exactly what to do and were able to deliver that within seconds.
How often does that happen?
Yeah, nearly never, except for in Richmond when we accomplished this goal.
And that's why we're doing it.
That's why
we're doing it.